Hello everyone. I'm here to tell you how to replace a blend door actuator. This is what it looks like in a 2003 Ford Explorer. Looks like this. This is the part. Pretty cool, huh? Well, first you spend several hours on Sunday tearing the dash apart, the console, there it is, ripping it all apart by watching YouTube videos. And then you discover you still can't get to the part because it's way in there. All their videos, it's right here where my fingers are, see? Right there. All the videos I've watched make it look like they just pull this section of the dash, just pull it right away, and they stick the camera up there. I don't know what they do, but it looks like they have a lot more room than I do. I have no room. So then you drive around for several days like this with the dash ripped apart because you run out of time. And you work 8 hours a day, and you got to come home, and you got to feed your kid, and you got to do work around the house, and then your granddaughter has to go to the hospital, so you go there to see her. Life happens. So then you finally say, well, you know what, Tuesday, I think I got to get this done because I need to have some cold air. I can't drive around with hot air blowing on me for another summer. Just not going to happen. So then you get mad, you get more tools that you don't need because you're far away from your garage, so you walk 10,000 times back and forth, trying to find the right tool. Yeah, and then you find a video on there that says there's no need to take apart your console and your dash. Okay, so I'm all excited. So this guy tells me to get this tool, and it worked. I got the bolt that was up here, but now I can't get the other bolt. So then you cry, you get dirty, yep, you cry some more, you feel like swearing, but you don't, you hold it in, you bite your tongue, and you just keep trying. So I'm going to keep trying, and I will let you know if I manage to get the bolt that's wait, you can't even see it on the camera. Yeah, they lie. The Google ones, the people that make these YouTube videos, they lie. There is no clearance to get this blend door actuator out. No clearance. So I will, I'll update you and I'll tell you what happens. I may end up just getting my chainsaw or my jigsaw and ripping the rest of the dash out. I'm that mad. So I'll keep you posted. This is what you do. If you can't you can't access that bolt, then you just keep tugging and tugging until you break. Look, there's the actuator. There it is. Wow. Okay. And I'm working on that bolt. I think I might be able to have maybe a little tiny centimeter of room more now to access it. What do you think? I think it's a cinch from here. Piece of cake, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Nothing but a thing. Stay tuned. And there it is, folks. The third and final bolt for the blend door actuator. I just had to rip the whole car apart unnecessarily after watching that other guy's, finally finding that other guy's video. Tore the dash a little, cut my hand, killing my back on poking it on things like that. So yeah, so let's see. The next step is it's supposed to slip out of there very easily. That's what they all say. It just comes right out. You got to unplug it. So let's see if I'll be able to unplug it and if it'll slip out very easily. I can feel that cold air right now. I'm hoping is the source of my problem of having heat all year round. And this is why I'm replacing it, because I just cannot take another summer with heat all the time. No matter how much I have all the windows down, it just doesn't help. So, got it out. I gotta save this. It goes on the new one. I really, really hope this is the problem, because if it's not, I'm gonna be one hot mama. The new part in, and there, oh, where's my handy flashlight that I forgot to get until halfway through. So there's the new part. There's the little sponge thing. Yeah, and I did read, it's all plugged in and ready to go. There's the plug. I did hear somebody on one of the videos that I watched. They said before you bolt everything up to get your keys, turn it on and check it out. So that's what I'm going to do now. Go in the house, get my keys, and we're going to find out. So nice and hot. Well, it didn't work, people. Yep, we've got it on AC. We've got it going on, it's on cold. It is not working. So my next thing I'm going to try is I'm going to check the little plastic piece that I used to manipulate when it was clicking. And I would reach in there and fix that, push it backwards. So I'm going to look at that, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm going to take the knob apart. Maybe it's in the knob. And if that doesn't work, I'm hanging my tools up. I have Googled it again since I was getting hot. All I was getting is hot. And I took the knob off. The knob works fine. I Googled something and it said, I Googled, you know, temperature control or something, I forget. And it said unplug the motor, take it out. So you can see I've taken it out right there, and plugs in right there. And it said to manually turn the knob, the temperature control knob, to see if it moves. Well, the shaft doesn't move, but I discovered something interesting when I took that out. I don't know why, but now I've got cold air. I've got cold air on cold, and I've got cold air on hot, no matter what I do. So I am going to determine that it's my little switch down here. I think that's the blend door. Well, if this is the blend door actuator, I'm not sure exactly what that little tab is that I used to push back with my finger in the winter if it was when it was clicking. But now I've got cold air all the time. So it's something to do with that little flap, I think. I guess I still have to investigate. I have plugged the actuator back in. There it is. And we are back to heat. On cold, doesn't matter. Hot. So, I guess maybe I just leave that little actuator out until, I don't know, October. And then when October comes around, I'll put it back in and we'll have heat again. Is that what I should do, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I have cold air on cold. I've discovered it is, when this is in this position, I have cold air. Listen, now it's hot. And I haven't even touched the temperature gauge. So, it's the blend door. All this was wasted for nothing, because I'm not going to even attempt to replace the blend door. I've seen videos of the blend door replacement, and that's really, really bad. So, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out if I can replace everything, put everything back, and just leave that like that. And then until October, I don't know, reach up in there and flip it over. Maybe not bolt it in. I don't know if I can drive it not bolted in. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, I don't care. I'm tired, and yeah, this is why it's important to all you single ladies marry a mechanic, because this is what it costs for me to take this in the shop. Probably about, I think, about $600, and the blend door is even worse because you have to take the whole top of the whole dash out. The videos I've seen. So this is bad, but you know what? It's okay because I got cold air and it's summertime. So I got cold air, and you know what? We're just gonna deal with it. We're gonna deal with it. I'm gonna figure out even if I can I'll slap one bolt in there to hold it still, or duct tape, whatever I gotta do. And that is how you replace the actuator. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. If I wasn't so tired, I might dig into it more. So I really didn't even need to spend 50 bucks on that. Huh. Amazing. I don't know. I don't know how to fix it. So I'm gonna just leave it crooked, and I'm not gonna bolt it up. Take my chances. I'm gonna put everything back, and then I guess in the fall, if I haven't found somebody to fix it for me, I'll just have to take it apart. Maybe I can put everything back, but leave it so it's easy to get to, and I can just switch that and have heat when it gets cold. It's the only thing I can think of for now. I'm done. So that, folks, is how you replace your blend door actuator. Hear that, folks? That's the sound of cold air. Of course, it's 8:34, and it's now turned cold on June 16th. I think that's what today is. My days are all mixed up. Everything has been put back together. Ta-da. And the only thing, we only had one bolt left over. Look at that. Don't know where it went. I'm going to say it's not important, but I'll keep it anyways. So now the big question is, can I switch it without having to take anything apart? From cold to hot. I think if I pop this off, pull this back, I think I can see the actuator. There it is. So let's just see. Which I'll push it and I won't be able to pull it back. There's hot, folks. I got hot air. There's cold. Look at that with just my fingers. I'm set. I'm good. Come October, when it starts getting chilly, I'll just pop that off and flip it over, and we'll have our hot air again. And that, folks, is how you save yourself hundreds of dollars. Thank goodness for the internet. What did we do without it? I don't know. We had encyclopedias, but none of my encyclopedias showed me how to do any of this. Okay, that's it. Hopefully somebody will find this video very useful.